When you called me, it was like 3 months ago or something like that. And literally, can we just cut this up? I didn't look at the message. I was like, yes. I was like, okay, yes, Jack Elliott, yes, listen, that's it. Then Alex sent me, he didn't send me, he showed something that he was sitting here talking to you. I still didn't understand by the time. But then anyway, you said, I need you on that day. So, well, cool, let's just be there. And it worked hard. You know, I've been traveling a lot because of work. But I made it work and I'm here. I'm happy.
You're very kind.
Let's set fire. Come on, you very kind.
Wow. Hopefully it'll be a nice thing to do. Enjoy it in the end. But
That's what we're here for. That's what we do for each other.
Well, exactly. But that's what we're here for, royally as well. Not just. We've got to take opportunities whilst we have them. We've got this wonderful space and using it for cool things. From a personal perspective, what do you hope people gain from your work?
Wow, I never thought of it. I want to make people feel worth living, whatever they do, no matter what. That's what I wanted to get from me. I love to be. I think I connect my work with myself a lot. I do think that I should not do that, but I live so consciously. I live consciously, as in when I say that, I can't stress that enough, that every day, every minute, it might be the last one. Not in a negative way, but that's why I'm so extrovert and so intense and so, and I want to get a little bit, through my channels, whatever we do is work, I really want to expose that and bring that to people so they can feel the meaning of life, they can feel a bit of happiness of life, in life, or whilst they're here, and make them feel that everything they do is worth it. I love to bring that substance to the world.
Substance?
Yeah, we'll call it that, It is, I think it's a good term. I like to call it that, substance. It's a bit of life. You put that, when you're cooking, you add that substance. Well, that's spice and that makes it taste better. For no reason, but it tastes better. That's what I'm trying to do.
For no reason, so it's something you can't quite put your finger on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't. Honestly, it's like, it's there, let's do it. And then we think about why we do it, but not thinking before, not over-analyzing things, just do it. And then see the effect. And when you get that effect, you'll be like, wow, that was nice, it's worth it. So I'm happy, I'm in a happy place. I've done my job, That's why I like it.
Who or what adds that to your life? Who or what brings that to you?
Wow. I don't think it should be a who, other than myself. Why are you asking this? I feel I have it already. I feel this is crazy. I don't live life with expectations on anything and on anybody. Therefore, what I do is deliberately because I feel like it. So this is why I'm so shocked by that question, because it's confronting me, it's pushing me beyond the boundaries of my limited thinking. No, I don't. There shouldn't be a who. I don't expect anyone to come and give me that. I mean, I've got it already when I see you guys smiling, when I see, I don't know, my family, my mom, when I see them, they're healthy, they're alive. That's my drive in life, that's the meaning of my being, of why I'm here. So I need to keep that alive. And it's not a who. is it. It's something that is there, and it drives me. So I don't think about or expect it to be some kind of way, or that manifests in a person or anything else. So no, it's just there. Or maybe that's a good thing. I should have think about that. No, but no, I can't. I can't tell you. There's no who, and I don't expect that from anybody. I just received it. That's it.
What do you wish people understood about you?
What do they understand about me?
What do you wish people understood about you?
Oh, dot dot dot. I don't know. I no, I do know. What do I wish? That's a good question. Because I wish them to see that it comes from a good place, whatever I do. Not excusing whatever mistake I might make, because I'm human enough to make mistakes and glad to be wrong multiple times in my life, which it happens quite often. But I do wish that they see that I do things with an open heart, and it comes from a good place, and it has the good and the best intentions. So that's what I wish.
It sounds like you have a lot of people that understand that already.
Is it? Well,
I certainly do.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. That warms my heart.
Yeah.
No, honestly, yeah, that's one of my main things. But thank you.
But we've sort of we've had brief chats about that before. Of like,
Yeah.
you know, I see you putting a lot of effort into making sure that people are
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to me that you say, you know, with the best intentions, but I just, you know, where does that come from?
Oh, my upbringing, I believe. I'm Cuban. I think we've definitely had something different over there. The way we are born and bred. You know, I do believe that because we come from such a poverty place. I mean, not as in the physical place, but general. But at the same time, it's quite rich. In the way that I describe my upbringing is to value what you have to the fullest. And I'm not talking about a cup of tea, a cup of coffee that I'm just holding right now, and I'm drinking delicious, strong coffee, because I don't even have that, you know? So I'm talking about having the warmth, the understanding, the support of the people who live with, who you live with, and just be there for each other and take care of each other and I don't know, look after each other. This is where I got that from, I was saying. And I'm really certain that is where I got that from. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you practice gratitude?
Oh yeah, every day. Every day. That's my first sentence when I wake up. I mean, when I open my eyes, I say thank you. When I go to bed, I say thank you. So every day, that's on my standard. Even if I'm walking on the streets and I see the woods, I don't know, if I see a rabbit, say, oh my God, thank you so much for that. I was able to see that moment, experience that moment. I came, I gave you a hug, and I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I'm on a constant thank you meditation state or meditative state. Sorry. Yeah.
Have you always been that way?
Yeah. Well, I think that comes from my mom. My mom told me always to be grateful. She said, no matter what, just be grateful. And yeah, I'm not going to be grateful, so I got a gun into my head. I'm not that stupid, but yeah. I do value everything in life, especially good things. Yeah. That's what I love the most, yeah.
Who do you envy?
Envy? What's that? But why? As in, why? I don't understand that question. Who do I envy? I don't know that. I would say nothing. Nobody. Oh, envy. Envy. My system doesn't understand that. That doesn't exist. I don't believe in such arts. Competition. I don't. I don't. Oh my God. I don't. How to say? It's not pure. And I'm not the purist. Don't get me wrong. I can be angry. I can be pissed off and be a rebel. And no, you're just human. But envy, my system doesn't understand that. I don't understand that. No, I don't function that way. So I really don't know why is that. So next question. I always say that do something with me. I mean, this is the theory of how I live. Breathe in with me. Take as much air as you can. Take more. Take. Can't anymore, right? You can't. Can you take more? Then take more. You can't anymore. Your lungs are full, so everything is full in your body, right? So you can't. And guess what? You took as much air as you could, and there's still enough air and oxygen out there for another few billions of people in the world. Why should I compete? Why should I feel envious? There's no need. I mean, there's enough for everybody. So be grateful for what you've got. I mean, I don't want to sound like a priest, but this is the basis of my being. This is how I live. So that I really don't understand that question. As in, nah.
What fills you up? What fills up your cup?
Oh, well, then again, like I said, I feel fulfilled. I think I'm one of those people who takes the energy by giving, you know? So when I give energy, I recharge. I do have, don't get me wrong, I do need my time alone when I need to be in my own space and be in my own world. Excuse me. I do feel like I need my 4 minutes, like I call it, where I meditate and I do my things, you know? But what fills me up is really the newness. That really is, it sounds, it has its good and bad, but yes, the newness, new things. I mean, the new things of all time. As in, you can be with a person. Let's take this into a relationship. You can be with a person, the same person for the rest of your life, but every day you can find something new. You can discover something new. You can experience something new, and that fit my soul. You know, because even if we're together, we're different beings, and we see life in different aspects, and that will fit my soul. So the learning, oh my God, how you see life, what is there for you and what is there for me, what do we make out of that? All of that things are, it really fits my soul. So I get a lot from that. That's a bit sick, but I like that.
Sick?
I mean, yeah, it's a bit crazy, isn't it? Don't you think? People will say that that'll be too much. I don't think people will be, it will be tiring for many people. Let's put it this way. I get life from it. Like right now, I just came here without knowing what's expecting, you know? And then I sit here and I'm like, oh shit, it makes me feel good. I'm doing something new. I didn't expect that. It was not in my schedule. It was not in my diary. So I'm just here sitting, talking with you. And I'm like, shit, this feels good. So I'm fit. Now I'm fulfilled right now, you know? And seeing your smile, that makes me happy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm an adventurous guy. So I love that adrenaline that life gives you when you are in unknown places. I really enjoy that. I take a lot from it. I really love the unknown. Yes.
That's amazing. I admire you in so many ways. Your gratitude and ability to.
Stop it.
No, I really do, because I struggle a lot in a lot of ways, and gratitude's a big part of it. I think that's what I sort of find so fascinating about you. Is your ability to just be so grateful. But tell me about sadness.
Oh my God, I hate sadness and grief, but then again, I mean, of course, we all human and we got moments. It's not like it always is happy, go lucky. No, 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 no. My body cannot resist a long-term sadness. I always circle back to the fact that this too shall pass. And if I'm sad, I let it out. If I'm happy, I let it out. If I'm whatever, I let it go through my system. I do that constantly. Of course, I'm sad. Of course, I'm frustrated. Of course, I got my issues, and that's normal. That we all have our problems, but I don't hold on to it. I think it's one of the things that we, as human beings, we dig into that, and that makes us feel worse. Not long ago, I lost one good member from, I'd say, very dear to my heart. Kind of like my mom. This is my best friend's mom, and damn, that hit me until that. I mean, it's gonna be 2 years right now, and I'm still not over it. But I'm embracing the pain in different ways. So I'm growing with the pain. I'm not letting the pain grow in me. I'm growing with it in a way that I can live with it. So I can speak about it now without bursting into tears. Maybe 3 months ago I wouldn't have been able to do so. And so things like that. So of course, when you lost a family member, when whatever happens within the environment, we just there as a human being to feel all of that kind of things. But the first thing I do is always being aware of what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. What is this that my body is feeling right now? So shit, if it's sadness, and let it go. I mean, as in, if I need to cry, I will cry. If I need to exhale, I will exhale. If I need to, I really, really let it go through my body. So, because there will come a moment that you don't have more tears. and then everything has its limits, or I don't want to call it limits. Everything has its, you can be happy until this level. You can be sad until this level, the level that your body and soul allows you to. I'm not talking about there's a physical limit to it. I'm talking about what your being allows it. So when that limit is reached, you will go automatically to your normal being, the 24, the one that you know on a daily basis. And for me, it is the one that says, oh, live intense, live in the now, as in this too shall pass. So I go back and I feel happy again. I mean, it sounds stupid, but yeah, I feel okay. That's my mechanism. So I went all the way there, just crying, whoa, all the shebang. And then, boom, feel a moment of silence and emptiness within me. Then I look at the trees, I'm like, oh shit, that makes me happy. Oh, I look at whatever birds, and I'm like, oh shit, and I got some nice memories from whatever, and then I am again. I don't know, and then I start being, because that's the constant me. Maybe because I worked a lot on that, but also because I was born and bred this way, I believe. Being grateful, be happy, that thing. Yeah.
Worked a lot on it. Tell me about the work.
I think we I live a different life from where I come from. You know, and I love my life. When I say work on it, I think I need to open up this a bit more. It's not only about me. I think the human race, we don't do our homework enough. I'm a mess, but within all the mess that I am, I do find my 5 minutes. Like I said before, the 4 minutes, now it's 5. I do try and find the moment where I can be here for myself. And that's the work. That's the work. It's being conscious of what are you here? Why are you here? What is it that you're doing, and how do you feel about it? And so it's a constant work. It's waking up in the morning and being grateful that you were able to open up your eyes and see, going back to bed, and regardless of whatever upsets or whatever you felt on that day, whatever happened to you that day, so you're able to re-engage into being thankful. All of that little bit, all those pieces, that's the work. That's the work. And I do that constantly. So it's not something that you do for a period of time. No, it's something that you do since day one until the day you die. You know, for when at the same time, I feel like I'm making myself ready for when my moment comes and Mr. Whatever you call it, knock on my door, you know, I'll be like, okay, thank you, grateful, I'm done, you know, so I can just leave this world, you know. I hope it'll be like that because I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work. So when I get there, I'll be like, okay, I had a good one. Bye. Like I said, no, that's, that's doing the work. That's why, anyway.
Amazing. Amazing.
Or Jack is giving me the look.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. So about excitement, where do you get? Where do you find joy and excitement, and what adds to that? You know, how do you?
Oh, well, like I said before, I love the thrill of newness. It's part. It's like in adventures, you know. I throw myself in a country. I used to do that a lot. Now I'm not doing it anymore. You know, I'm a decent person. I'm a grown up. I'm an adult. Bullshit.
Yeah, right.
you know that I'm being Jesus Christ. I can't be an adult. I think the excitement comes with all of that, making beautiful things out of shit situations. That's exciting. That's exciting. Well, that's what we are in a creative world, because you never know. You can plan that things 20,000 times, and at the end of the day, something will go wrong. And then you create something, boom, and it turns out beautifully. So that's the excitement. Then I need to scroll back to what I was saying before, that I love when I am in the unknown place. So yeah, I used to, you know that I used to travel a lot. And I used to go, I don't know, I went to China, so oh my God, what is this? You know, China was so different to me. I was like, fucking hell, this place is amazing. People were hating it. I'm like, what do you mean you hate this? It's amazing. You know, that's when I realized, oh shit, now I've really got something twisted in my head. And I decided to stay there. You know, I threw myself into that. I didn't know the language, didn't know anything, so I had to learn bit by pieces and within all the politics and blah, blah, blah. So, and then I did the same in when I went to South Africa, and I did the same in Malaysia and in Indonesia and in Philippines, and then went through. Every time I went to one of those places, I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I want to stay here. So I just, you know, being in some place where the struggle of you can't communicate with somebody, but you do understand each other just because of the fact that you are a human being. We are the same race. Da-da! I was like, shit, this is brilliant, you know? And that's how my brain works. I was like, shit, I spoke, even in my language, they're speaking Tagalog, whatever. But you know, Yes, I wanted water. Yeah, I got water. It's fucked up, bruv. The brain is something fucked up. Yeah, I do the same in many other countries. Yeah. And now I'm calm. That's why I say I'm an adult. I'm coming now to the place of being, a bit more chillax.
Maturing.
Yeah, mature, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm maturing. But mind you, give me a ticket, so in a plane ticket, so I might disappear again for a couple of years. Again. Jesus Christ.
How have you sabotaged your own success?
This is what we all do. I don't like to talk about myself. You've realized, I'm always talking about me. I say because I'm everybody and everybody's me. So we're all the same. That's why I say, I believe that we all have the tendency to sabotage ourselves on a daily basis. And in my regard, I would say that I'm really bad at receiving. And that's, you're helping me to see this way. Thank you for this question. I'm not good at receiving. I'm good at giving. I'm not good at saying, oh, you've been successful. Congratulations to that. And I'll be like, okay, I'm really not good at that. I don't see myself as a successful person. I don't see myself, and that might be part of sabotage. Because if I look back where I was and where I am now, of course I'm successful. I'm really successful. Going back to a place where you don't have a bed to sleep, and now I got no bed to sleep either. Because I'm in a different position because I'm buying now first apartment in my life. So I'm in a different state. All of that. I live in different place. We having conversation in different language. This is not my mother tongue, as you can see. So, all of that is success. And I believe that I sabotage myself in now not knowing and acknowledging as a success. I think that I was also very contaminated with the mindset that success means something specific, whether if it's materialistic or only materialistic, etc., etc., etc. Luckily, I'm working on that. That's part of the work as well. Detached from that. So, as in, you need to understand that success is not only from the outside; it comes also from the inside. And I need to get more. I need to avoid the sabotage that is not allowing the greatness to come out. Yeah. So, thank you for this question. It's really, really a good one. It makes me more aware of the sabotage that I might put on myself. When I realized that, so every time I love languages, for example, and I speak 6 languages, and every time I say, I'm with somebody, whoever, or I help in whatever situation, I don't know, in whatever language or whatever country, and I'm like, poof. And then, especially in England, they, hold on, but how many languages do you speak? I'm like, well, 6. And I've realized now that, I'm coming to the realization now that this is something big. And I'm like, but it's just language. It's just, So that means to me, unconsciously, there's a sabotaging part of me or something that is sabotaging myself that, we all got the bad consciousness,
All of this means nothing.
Yeah, but it cuts you somewhere. It's there without you knowing it. And you give that shit access. This is what happens, right? So it's there. I'm like, okay, well, it's good. I could have said, oh, thank you. That's amazing. Yeah, But I'm like, that's just language. It's nothing special, right? Cool. It's the tone is different. And people say, bro, but you don't understand that what you've done right now is X, Y, Z. And honestly, I don't see it this way because it's something that is blocking me from seeing it. And that might be the part where I'm sabotaging myself with it, you know? So, yeah, it's crazy. Just because you come from a background that you need to have a specific kind of success that aligns and resonate to the most of the human beings on the earth, you know? That's the bad seed. And I need to not allow that to affect my good mental and physical state. So yeah, good one. So I need to do the work again.
It's a strength, isn't it? It
Yeah,
requires
yeah.
a lot of
It's like
energy.
it's crazy. It is so. We need to. I think it's really hard because you need to work on that every day. It's like in relationships, whatever kind of relationship, as in friendship, love relationship, you need to work on that on a daily basis. You can't just live it, okay, well, I'll do it tomorrow. No, you work on it constantly. You know, oh yeah, next year we'll talk about that. No way, no, you do it constantly. So, and then in that work, you can find a success. You know, someday you will look back and say, oh shit, it's been 10 years. And that's what I need to put more effort into, so I don't let the sabotage in Alejandro, you know, that voice that we had before that we're talking about. So I don't let that affect the good Alejandro. Let's put it this way.
It sounds like you already put a lot of effort into
Of course,
this
of course,
already.
of course.
If they were being mean, what might the people you live among at the moment say about you?
If they will be
Mean.
a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm harsh. I'm too raw, and that tends to be received as maybe like I'm not uneducated or ruthless or maybe too direct or too what's it called? Oh my god, eccentric, and that will translate into selfish. Like the ego is only about himself, about himself. Oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? They can tell our shit. I mean, what else can? I should call my, my enemies and tell her, bro, can you tell me what you hate about me, so I can write down a list. That'd be the best way of doing it. I don't know. They would say a lot of things. I'm loud. I didn't have the. I don't know. What's it called? The this.
Boundary, space.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, yesterday, no, a couple of days ago, we went to this location for the gig for a gig that we're doing soon. And I walked into that place. It would be in Raffles, London, War, all the shebang. And I walked in and I saw this guy that I saw on television and TV. And I just went there and said, hey, what's up? You right back to? And he was just cool to me. And people were looking at me like, do you know him? I mean, he was in a conversation. So I did apologize because I interrupted the conversation. But I just want to say hello because I like the guy. So I just went there and said, hey, it was James Corden, by the way. Say, hey, James, how you doing, mate? Yo, no, let me tell you that I really like this. And by the way, so we just talked. And he was cool. Like, oh, wow, cool, man, thank you. So we had a moment. But that tended to be rude. Because I should have had the wait for the moment, the courtesy. And I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So I might need to work on that. And because it can come across a bit rough, I believe. And many other things. I got a lot of shit that I right now I can't really think about.
And what if they were being kind?
Kind. As in me being kind.
If they were being kind, what
If they were
might the
be,
people that you live among at the moment say about you?
I prefer them to be straightforward, to be honest. I don't know. I think they would say that I'm generous. I'm really, really generous. I think they would say that I give a lot. Well, it's the same. I think they would say that I'm always there. I think they would say that I am. I really don't know. I prefer them to say that I'm stupid and shit, you know, rather than just being kind. I don't like when people are that kind. I prefer them to be full on, hey, bro, you bullshit. You know, hey, I don't like you. I prefer that. That's why I like China. No, Beijing. Let me tell you, Beijing. It's different. They're like straightforward. No, we don't like you. We don't like you. And I like that. And if they like you, they love you. That's it. You know, that's it. I like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Should I call them? You know what? I received a beautiful message this morning from a friend, and it really let me accept it. Let me just accept it. She was showing her love to me. She said, "Oh my God, through all the years, da 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 da." And I know that you basically you always make time to come and see me and check on how I am and da 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 da. And that was beautiful. Because I didn't realize that. So I guess if you ask her, if you would ask her, she would say, "Yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good." And she would not say it from a kind place. I just want to be kind. I don't know. And she would mean it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the things.
As you say, you struggle to accept compliments.
I know, right? Can you say it? Can you see? Can you tell? I am, it's hard, isn't it? I think it's difficult because I really live without expectation. I really don't expect anything. As in, from what I do, my output doesn't need to get a validation, recognition, and expectation. I don't function like this. If I love you, why would I expect you to love me the same way? We're different, you know? I'm just grateful. If I see that you love me, oh, wow, I'm grateful. But I wasn't expecting you to love me back. It's I think, nah, it's easy for me to live that way. Let's put it this way, you know, it's natural, feels natural, it's easier. I feel relaxed. It's more me. I can't be in the expectation, oh my gosh, someday. No. I got expectation of myself, and not even that. I push myself. That's it. I know that if I want something, I need to do something in order to acquire this. You know, in order to achieve something. And I function like that. And that's it.
Amazing.
How about you?
How about me?
Yes.
What were the people being kind or being mean?
I would say, what drives you? What drives you? What's your
Well, I
motto?
mean, the thing for me is actually quite similar. I really struggle with compliments
Oh,
and taking them on board and believing that I'm worthy of them,
well, welcome to my world.
because I feel my productivity is what I'm worth. My core values being love and freedom. Love is about earning love, because that's what I feel I have to do through my productivity. I have to create something that people love in order to earn it for myself.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
And then freedom is about being free to be creative and do the things and express myself in the way that I want to express in order to achieve said love.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Have you got some core values?
Never thought of it. But it would be the same as yours. Now that you said, you redefining it for me. It's core values, yeah. Freedom, that's the ultimate for me. Freedom. Freedom is, I don't understand what is a core value, to be honest. But if I want to translate this in my head, I'm just focusing on the word value. What are my values, in life or in general, right?
2 words that you can isolate your purpose.
Oh, freedom, justice. I love to be in a fair world where everybody's got enough of the good stuff and everybody can feel happy. That's, yeah, regardless of happiness means should be fair.
So what would justice for you look like?
Fairness in every aspect. So everybody has the same rights, and everybody has the same freedom of loving, freedom of giving, freedom of respect, freedom of, you have the freedom of being, all the good things that a human being can be.
Has that been a struggle in the past?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I come from a place where I first needed to gain a different passport so they can see the value in me as a person, because having a Cuban passport wouldn't help. Yeah, so because until, now you're German. Oh, welcome. It's a struggle. It's a trauma. So what makes it different? Just a piece of paper, just a mindset of, it goes too political. If I went to that route, we'll end up elsewhere. So it's the system telling you automatically that you're not enough.
And that must have a dramatic impact on self-worth.
And there you go. Because that's a system telling you you're not enough. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you're Cuban, that's not worth enough. That's worth nothing. So please, you need to be something more.
So yeah, because we started in a place where you were saying you were brought up by your mother and you had all of these values and gratitude and then that was, effectively poisoned by coming into this new world.
Yeah.
And retaining all of that core upbringing that you have in you, of course.
Exactly.
And bringing it with you and having the strength to retain it.
I think it's something you learn. I think it's something I would say, unfortunately, I need to break this into a racial context. I think it's something that we have in ourselves, Black people, or non-white people, let's put it this way. We have that already ingrained. So you need to understand that the world out there is going to be cold there. And you have a mechanism of working with it, And most of us, we trying to prove ourselves all the time. There are many others that they choose to victimize themselves or whatever. But yeah, I think it's something you learn within. It's ingrained. It's ingrained. It's there, deep there, because the moment you walk out of the door, the word is telling you you're not worth it. You're not good enough. It's wherever you go, whatever you do. So they will look at you. You will feel looked at in that certain way. And when you feel that, how do you respond to it? Because at the end of the day, you just went out for grocery, for coffee. So are you going to stop, hide, and go back home No, and feel and starve. Let's say, for example, no, you still need to make it to your grocery. You still need to make it to the supermarket, to the coffee, to get whatever you wanted to achieve your goals, right? So, and that's what I said. We know what's the echo out there, but we need to forge our path. We need to continue to make it work for us. So it's something that we have really deep. Just really, really deep. So one of the reasons why I don't want to have children, because I chose at the beginning I wanted, but then I'm like, It's just simply because I don't know if they will have the same strength. I don't know how much. It all depends. I don't know how they will, what's it called? No matter how much I give them at home and make them feel safe and everything, I don't know how they're going to react, if they're going to have the same thick skin that I had in order to overcome all of that and continue marching on. I see it right now with my younger sisters. I got 4 sisters. I got cousins and all of them mixed race. And the young ladies and feeling traumatized. I'm like, you don't need to pay counseling or psychologists at the age of 21. Come on, you shouldn't be in that position at the age of 16. So that's for me a reflection of the world out there. And well, once again, they were not. I mean, I'm not saying they're not prepared, but once again, I'm saying that we as parents don't have the guarantee that they will be the same as us. So it's a hot topic. It's a hot topic. Let's leave it there.
Well, it sounds like you had to grow up fast.
Oh my God! Precisely. That's one of the things. You need to develop that thick skin, grow fast, be an adult at the age of 9, so you can provide. Be in a position where you need to provide. You can't be lacking. Oh, no, I'm just like, oh, my lower back. No, there's no chance for that. There's no. Life doesn't give you space for that. You need to bring food to the table that you need to provide. And in order to do that, you can't be weak. I don't like that word because it's bad, it's not bad. The word's not bad. The meaning that we give to that word is not the correct one. So that's what I don't like about the word weak. Is we need to, when we didn't have a space for that, for being weak. Everything that you do, like to hold on and sit down for 2 seconds to refresh and go, okay, it will be seen as a weakness. So you need to be functioning. You need to be on board. You on. And that's something you get out there. The moment you walk out the door, they will see you. They will point at you. And what are you going to do? You're going to hide and seek, or you grow over. You need to grow over it. Yeah.
Who or what might have stopped you from becoming your full potential?
Myself. Because if I wouldn't have not came up with the idea of being XYZ, I would have been here talking to you right now. I would have been here living in a different world, society, doing something different. I would have been speaking different languages. I would have not been doing what I'm doing. I'm giving awards to people, I would have not been in the position where I am in life right now. I'm not talking about just financially, because I'm not. I'm talking about more than that. I'm in a position where I can give and provide properly and live without expectations from the others. So I provide without expecting. That's a good place to be. That's a really good place to be for me. It's just I could have said, "Oh no, yeah, the word's right," I'm not worth it, and I'm like, no, not with me. And if it doesn't function in my four walls, then I will go out there, to the forest, to the sea, and that will become my own master there. It's not. It's here and here. For me, I'm talking about me. So it's. I chose to be here. I chose this for me, and I'm gonna go for that door, regardless of whatever odds. It's a battle that you choose, and that I'm also trying to remember that all the time. It's a battle. It's not a fight. The fight is something that you can. It's short term. Let's put it this way. A battle is designed for those who can prevail. So you need to persevere. In a fight, you have a winner, a loser. In a battle, you have the constant warriors, not a fighter. Fight comes from, I don't know, in my understanding of life, I'm talking nonsense. It's about ego and proving myself over you. The battle is just following your path. So you choose the battle because you know you can win. You never jump on a fight. If you jump on a fight, it's because you know that you're going to lose and win. And let's make sense. You need to be sure. You just jump on a battle because you know that at the end you will persevere and you will prevail. That's my difference. I chose battle. Let's go to the war. Yeah, it's a long-term thing. It never ends anyway. But at least on my path, I feel that I've won a lot. I'm still winning, and I will win. I will continue to win. Yeah, because I chose this. It's the way I see it.
Oh, I find it fascinating, and I'm so appreciative that you've come today.
Oh, stop it!
There we go.
I'm really glad to be here. I didn't. That was a meditation for me. I didn't really manage to finish my meditation this morning, so it's been really meditative. So I got my doses, my daily doses right now. It's all because you give a lot and you don't realize it's just fucking brilliant. And I've always told you, but I'll repeat that again here. And yes, we are very similar on that part. We don't take that on board. It's you come in one place, you bring light, boom. You present, you there, and then on top of that, you deliver with so much love. So whatever you do it fully dedicated. On people take that from you. They're not looking at the legacy that is upon you. I didn't know. I just found out like 3 years later or 2.5 years later after I met you. I didn't really know. And at this stage we've been shooting Amsterdam, we've been, half around the world. Let's put it this way, And I had no idea. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, it's just shining because he is like that. And you deserve all your flowers. Fucking marvelous, bro. You know that.
Thanks, mate.
No. Come on. On top of that, you're doing, to top it up, I'm not even near you because you're a father. And you're doing everything beyond possible to be the best father. So fuck.
Yeah, and
respect.
and all that. I really it's so interesting what you were saying about not having kids. Because it's terrifying on a daily basis, thinking about the potential of what if Kira's not able to overcome these challenges? But it's my job to make sure she can. She's equipped to do it herself.
Very much so.
Rather than wrap in cotton wool and protect, it's no, go on.
Yeah.
Go and figure it out. And I'll be here when you fall down.
That is brave.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But that's what you have to do. I sort of see myself as the stabilizer, you know. Don't put the stabilizers on. Just be there to help if required. But just let it happen. You know.
Bro, listen. Life is there. Life is meant to be felt. There's nothing wrong or right. There's no such things. I mean, it's just there to be felt. Let's feel it.
Do you feel you live an ordinary or an extraordinary life?
I live an extraordinary life because I'm extra. I'm so extra, bro. Honestly, I live an extraordinary life. My goodness. I'm a rich man, you know, as in, maybe not financially, but I feel like I live extraordinary. So I love my life. I shouldn't whisper. I should have. I love my life. You know, I fucking love my life. Give me a bottle of wine at sunset, and that's all I need, right? And I'll be even happier now. Nah, that's extra for me. I'll live a great life. Come on, give me a hug. Let's stop this because
Absolutely,
you're
awesome.
making me feel kind of like emotional and shit.
That's the idea. Is that all right? Yeah?